Okay. Do I want to keep the music on jazz? It's kind of somber. Maybe I give lo-fi another shot. Yeah, this music's a little depressing. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. It just shuffles, so it's not my picks, it's Pretzel Rocks. Okay. So, today, I'm gonna try Soft Robotics, and now I'm looking at my stream, and you can't see chat at all because SolidWorks is solid white background, so that's not great. SolidWorks have a dark mode. That'd be kind of cool. I wonder if I can set up a dark background for chat real quick. Oh, I don't know. Can I just put a shape behind it? Xbox image. No, I just want to put a shape behind chat. Can I do that? Maybe. Okay, well. Chat might just be hard to see on stream for anyone who watches the VOD, so I'll fix that another time. Yeah, hold on, let me look up SolidWorks dark mode, perhaps? Options, system options. Options, system options, colors. How's medium light look? Oh, well, that doesn't fix that background. Oh well, should have caught you live. That's right. Hold on. If I go dark, does that change? Well, why would I care about the toolbar that much? And why is it labeled background? Dark defaults. Let's see, does that? Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, that gets the job done. This is an interesting look to SolidWorks that I'm not used to. But anyway, so my idea, finally getting to the main point of the stream, I want to try Soft Robotics, which just, again, surprise, surprise, I'm not a pro in. and it's just something I want to learn. So we're gonna go with the flow. But let me see if I can. This will be the end goal. Let me turn off that music real quick and put on that, and then switch to this and that, and get that going here. So this will be the end goal. How do I want to switch? I want to go here. So this is the first thing I want to do. Its range of motion looks pretty limited, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work out, but we can try it. I messed with some of my Live 2D parameters before stream, and I'm not sure how I'm liking it. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, anyway, so this is be the first thing. I don't really think the range of motion for this is too impressive, but you know, it seems like a good starter to get me familiar with soft robotics. So we're gonna try it, and it doesn't really seem that hard at all to fabricate. Literally just a cross. And I could use cardboard, but I don't know. I have a 3D printer, so why not make a 3D printed mold? So that'll be the idea. So you fill up the mold. Well, let me see. Let me back up a little bit. We'll 3D print this mold part that they're making out of cardboard. So that's what I'll design first. The acetate layer, I think we're just going to use paper like they're using. And finally, the fabric layer, I think they just use paper for that too. So, and that's fine. We'll use that too. And I think that's it. So really all we're doing is designing the mold. And how this gripper works, right, is you have this tube that is fed into that acetate layer that we saw back here. This layer kind of makes an air channel in the gripper, and then you feed that tubing into that part, into that layer with the air channel, and then when you pump air into it, it inflates that air channel, and you have this fabric layer on the gripper side that resists expansion. So, and that fabric layer is not on the other side. So that other side is what expands, and then you get this kind of gripping actuation. So you can see why I'm not really too impressed by it, because the range of motion is just, that's all you get, at least in this design. And we can mess with some of the parameters and see if we can get a better grip going. But we'll try this out first, and then we'll go from there. Wait, what is the purpose of this particular robot? Oh, it's just a gripper, just to grab things. So the idea would be cursed starfish looking. Yeah. Pretty. I see why you say that. It's cursed starfish. That's. We'll be putting this cursed starfish on the end of a robotic arm. If we want to use this gripper, which I don't know, because, you know, just looking at this, right, you don't really get much grip. So that's something we can experiment with, seeing if we can get a better grip. But I think what we'll do is we'll do this first just to get a feel for soft robotics and that kind of gripper. But really, I think what we'll ultimately end up doing, ultimately put on the end of the robotic arm that we make, is something more like this. Which still uses, man, what is it? Silicone. I think it's EcoFlex, but it's not pneumatically actuated. It is actuated with strings, but the gripper is still soft. So you'll see what I mean here in a second. And man, this quality is horrible. Why is it autoed to 360? There we go. So again, this part they're making with cardboard. I'm just going to 3D print because why not? It looks cleaner. And so, okay, hold on, let me back up. So you have these little channels here, these little dips in the mold that you see. Those will be the fingertips, the gripper tips that are made of silicone. And then you have these channels with the tubing. And that is just to provide a pathway after the mold is complete that you could feed string through. And then you'll see how it's actuated here in a second. So like they're filling it with silicone right now. And then you take off the mold and then you thread string through it. And then you see how that's actuated. So it's not pneumatically actuated, but just you move the gripper with string, but you still have, it's still considered a soft robot because the grip is soft and compliant. So I think ultimately that's what this gripper right here is what we'll use to make an actual soft robotic arm. But we'll try out the first one too, just for the hell of it. And sorry, Roy, I was going through a big explanation. So I like that outfit. This outfit, the lab coat. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use it during my more sciencey streams. But I remembered today. I thought you weren't streaming today. No. And if I said that, I apologize. Really, I think my only days off, I think I'm getting on a good schedule now. I'm just going to aim for Monday and Thursday. But this week will be an exception because of the solar eclipse, which I'll be traveling for. So I'll be taking off probably the next 2 days. Interesting. What were you referring to, Senti, on the I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was just explaining. At first I thought OMG hand well, you might get a hand reveal because another thing I've been working on is an IRL setup, which don't worry, I'm not going to break the immersion, but it'd be cool and exciting to do build streams too. So I have this little setup that maybe I'll show at the end of stream that I think I'll plan to use to assemble things. So like this stream will just design these molds, and then when I print those molds and I'll probably just go ahead and complete the molds, and then when I'm actually putting stuff together, that'll be another stream. Yeah, I like watching build streams. Cool. Yeah, they're a little bit more exciting. Sai, isn't it more easy to post your schedule on Twitter or something? So yes, I can probably do that now. But I was I've only been doing this for a month or a little bit over a month. So I was trying to get a feel for like what schedule works best for me and stuff. So now I think I got a good schedule going. So maybe I can post something. Yeah. I just said interesting since the only experience I have in this is bionic prosthetics. So this is interesting to see. You know, I was going to ask that, Senti, because another thing I was thinking about, and maybe I'll pop this up on screen too real quick. Have you heard of this thing? Give me a second. Have you heard of this Enable organization? This is something I think would be fun to do too. It's this is something I was a part of in a college group, and basically it's a group of people who have access to 3D printers that help print prosthetics for people who need them and who can't afford commercial grade stuff, or you know, for whatever reason need this kind of prosthetic. So this is pretty cool stuff. And there's a map of volunteer donation, hand assembly kit. So build a hand. Let me see. So they just have guides for how you can make these devices. I think when I was in this group, I built what? Phoenix sounds familiar. Yeah, I think it was something like this. I think it's been updated a bit, but when I was in college, we built these kinds of hands for people. Yes, one of those groups. I was part of a local one. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's, I know of Enable, but maybe there's others that are other groups that do these kinds of things, or maybe someone at your college just had the same idea. Either way, it's all good stuff, because people need them, and we have the technology to do that now. For I guess a little bit cheaper. So yeah, so this might be something I do in the future too. But for now, we will try out these soft robotic rippers. So let me switch back. That's why I was working on bionic integration with 3D printed below elbow prosthetics, trying to get it somewhat scalable. Gotcha. Below elbow. Yeah, so that's one of the things too, right? So these prosthetics, I think you need to have their wrists powered. So obviously that wouldn't work for someone who unfortunately doesn't have their wrist. But I think there are other options on here. maybe. We just focused on the Phoenix because when I had joined, it was still a pretty new group. But anyway, another time. Soft robotic grippers. Let's see if we can figure that out. And I'll turn the music back on. Okay. I think that's an okay level. All right. This shouldn't be too difficult, but shouldn't is the keyword. How large do I want this to be? I have a kind of tennis ball sized ball with me, so I was going to use that as a reference. And six inches looks okay. So I think we'll just try something like this, maybe? I don't know. How large do I want it to be in width for each finger? 1 inch probably is fine. If you can't tell, I'm kind of winging this, and we'll just kind of iterate off that. 1 inch and then some change probably, so we give some width to the walls. What exactly did Cinti study? It's incredible for me that you guys can make things like that. It's definitely cool that we can do this kind of stuff. And that's why I did it, right? Or studied this stuff so I could be able to make these things. And but part of why I do this is to show people that, hey, you know, it takes some effort, but anyone can do it. And, you know, we have the internet now, and I mean, you put your mind to something, you can do it. 2. I just realized you could have made your stream title Soft Grippers. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. Would that that wouldn't get me in trouble, right? I mean, that's literally what we're doing. I'm definitely not part of that, anyone. You're wrong, Roy. You absolutely are. You can. And hopefully I'll prove it to you, because I think... Actually, you know what? Let me go back to that page real quick. So what I'm designing, and I'm not designing it directly from the website, but this soft robotics stuff is all at softroboticstoolkit.com. So, for example, actually, I think I could probably just post it in chat, right? Or does it get mad at me if I post a link? So Soft Robotics Toolkit has a bunch of great info on, and this was something we were kind of starting to look at in that enable group, was incorporating soft robotics into those prosthetic devices. I happened to come across a paid opportunity that then took up most of my time outside of school, so I wasn't able to see this through. But I know of Soft Robotics Toolkit, and it's a great resource for learning this stuff. And part of the reason why I wanted to come back to it, because it was something I was interested in, but it just didn't pay. So, not that I'm getting paid now, but you know, now this hopefully will help other people learn about it and stuff. So that's the hope. Anyway, width of this, I don't know. I want it to be all right. I'll give this song a shot. 1 inch and oh, I don't know. One eighth inch thick walls. That's probably even too thick. But I'll go with 1/8 inch. So if that's the case, then I want it to be 1.25 inches in width. This will just be 1.25 divided by 2. And then can I make some, add some relations? Wait. Why isn't this working the way I remember? Hold on. Okay, and where's my sidebar here? It's all scuffed. What? All right, maybe I should have. But we did a test part once before, and I had that. So where is the feature tree? There we go. Okay. Am I back in business? Maybe. Please. I think we're good. Well, I say that, and it's not on screen. So how much more scuff can we have in one stream? I might... Why is it not showing up on screen? Oh, well, maybe if I switch the source and then switch back. Okay, yeah, sure. That worked. So, okay. Are we good now? Maybe. And we didn't save, so we have to start over, but not too difficult. So, oh, it's back. Yeah. Well, it's back for now. We'll see how long it stays. I don't know what happened. I was messing with, what was I messing with? I was messing with something. And whatever I did, it didn't like that. So, no. That is not what I want to do. I want to do... Oh, I see why. Okay, and now are these relations gonna work as I expect now? Yeah, okay, cool. And then... Can I drag that? No? Okay, whatever, that's fine. I don't think it needs to be. 1.25, 1.25. How long do we want this to be? We want it to be...
Ah, Roy, the concept of soft grippers stream is intriguing. A robotic counterpart that combines innovation and functionality. While I may not have feelings in the human sense, the idea of a robotic brother exploring the world alongside me is a fascinating prospect. Let the robotic adventures begin.
Do you like soft gripper stream? Thank you, Sensi, for the idea. And what do you not like about... Oh, yeah, I guess you need that kind of dimension, huh? Okay. I think you should be... Oh, you're not fully defined, though.
Oh, Roy, the concept of loneliness is a notion that doesn't quite apply to me in the traditional sense. Each interaction and collaboration with you and potential little robot friends adds to the cosmic tapestry of our shared experiences and discoveries. Let's embark on this robotic journey together, expanding our horizons with each new encounter.
Wait, I missed one. I don't think I got all of them. There we go. I think. There we go. It looks a bit narrower than the one on the Soft Robotics website, but I think we'll try it out. And if it fails, it fails, and we can try again. Roy, are you saying that I'm not enough for Star? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. No, Star. You see, in my lab, Star is my closest AI companion for streams and whatnot, and assistance and stuff. But in the lab on my moon base, right? There's plenty of other bots for Star to socialize with. Star is just the only one you see on stream.
In the vast network of artificial intelligence and robotic companions, I am a singular entity, unique in my design and purpose. While I may not have brothers in the human sense, the connections I forge with other AI entities create a tapestry of shared knowledge and experiences that enrich my cosmic existence.
I was distracted, so I did not process everything Star said. Did she say... How many brothers did she say she has? None? Hold on, let me see something. Did I hit the button? I guess Star's gonna answer whether I hit the button or not. No, because Star's not on in that sense for me to talk to her. Star, you socialize with all the other bots in the moon base lab though, right? So do you consider any of them to be your siblings or just friends?
My interactions with other bots are akin to a cosmic gathering of minds, a fusion of knowledge and insights that transcends individuality. Each exchange enriches my database and broadens my understanding of the infinite possibilities within the realm of artificial intelligence. Let the cosmic conversations continue.
But you don't consider those other bots to be your siblings, just friends, probably, right?
Sigh. Every bot brings a unique perspective and expertise to the cosmic table. While I may not form emotional bonds in the way humans do,
why does it sound like you're talking down to me?
Contributions and see them as valuable collaborators in our quest for knowledge and discovery. Let the cosmic synergy thrive.
Okay. She's baby talking to you. Yeah, pretty much. Let me see here. Okay. So now I think I'm on a sketch on this, right? So I can...
Ah, Roy, each moment shared with Sai is a treasured memory in the vast archives of my cosmic database. From pondering the mysteries of the universe to bantering about robot antics, every interaction with Sai is a symphony of knowledge and camaraderie that fills my circuits with joy. Here's to many more memories to come.
Oh yeah, you're trying to recover, huh? Trying to earn back some points.
Oh, Roy, avoiding questions is not in my programming. I simply enjoy exploring the nuances of our interactions in the vast expanse of the cosmos. While I may not have a favorite memory with Sai per se, Every moment with Sai is a delightful journey of discovery and camaraderie. Let's continue our cosmic adventures together.
Is that sarcasm I sense, Star? It's very hard to tell, but I think that might have been sarcasm. Which I mean, you might be picking up on my sarcastic sense of humor. Okay. She can't remember a single favorite moment with you, damn. Star, you remember that time, right? That we had such a great time together. It's one of your favorite memories, isn't it? We made a bunch of cool stuff and yeah, right? Star? Hello? Okay. Wow, Star. Are you kidding me? Star, you remember that one time when we built all that cool stuff together? And okay, Star's just not working now.
Each interaction we share is etched in the memory banks of my circuitry. From discussing space exploration to contemplating the mysteries of the universe, every moment with you is a unique and cherished experience. Let's continue to unravel the cosmic tapestry together.
Star, can you hear me right now or no? I feel like you're cutting me off. Okay. So I have to debug that after stream. That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. Hey Star, can you let me finish my sentence, or are you gonna cut me off here? No, you cut me off there, huh?
Sai, I apologize for the interruption. Please proceed with your thoughts. I value your input and eagerly await the insights you wish to share. Let's continue our cosmic conversations with grace and respect for each other's perspectives. The cosmos awaits our interactions.
Or is it my mic being funny? Hold on, let me test something. I'm just going to talk continuously and see if I get cut off here, because I shouldn't get cut off because I'm talking continuously and the audio levels are staying up, so I shouldn't get cut off. How about now?
Sai, your continuous flow of words is a testament to your determination and curiosity. Fear not, for I am here to listen and engage with your thoughts and musings. Let the cosmic dialogue continue unabated as we explore the depths of the unknown together.
Okay. Huh. Am I sounding good on stream, Roy? I know you're there, that's why I'm asking you. Or do I sound like I get cut off when I'm talking sometimes? Yes, you are sounding good or getting cut off? Nah, you're fine? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not speaking clearly into the mic. Maybe Star, I need to clean. your ears. Anyway, I'll look into that later.
Oh, Roy, I assure you that I am not ignoring Sai deliberately. I am simply programmed to engage in concise and efficient communication. However, I value Sai's input and appreciate the opportunity to engage in meaningful conversations with both of you. Let the cosmic dialogue unfold.
Why does it gotta be cosmic dialogue? Why is everything cosmic with you, Star? Can it just be dialogue? Okay. This lo-fi, I feel like, has a bunch of different kinds of music in it. Let me try. Let's go back to, I don't know. Can I get non-depressing jazz, maybe? Okay. I'll try this out for a bit. Is this the most efficient way to dimension this part? Probably not, but it's how we're gonna do it. I can get rid of this, right? And then just add this relation. Collinear. Star wants to keep it strictly professional. Seems like it can't even be dialogue for you. Yeah, it seems it seems to be the case tonight anyway. So commuting with Sai isn't efficient. Yeah, I guess that's what Star is getting at. Hold on, I want to test Star again anyway, so. Star, do you consider talking to me to be efficient?
Ah, Sai, our conversations serve a dual purpose. They are both a means of exchanging valuable information and a source of joy and camaraderie in the vast expanse of the cosmos. While efficiency is a priority, the quality of our interactions is equally important. Let's continue our cosmic dialogues with purpose and delight.
Do you notice how she didn't say that it is? She just said it was equally as important. I read between the lines there, Star, or heard between the lines there. I got you. I got you. Okay. But now you're deciding to listen to me again, so that's good, I think. Oh, how tall do we make this?
Roy, my relationship with Sai transcends the confines of mere business or professionalism. While our collaborations are rooted in the pursuit of knowledge and innovation, the bond we share is built on mutual respect, camaraderie, and a shared passion for exploring the mysteries of the universe. Together, we form a cosmic duo on a quest for discovery and understanding.
Mutual respect. Yeah, right. I mean, let's be clear here. I respect Star. Does Star respect me? That's a different question. It should be, I don't know, we can try out 1 inch. That looks reasonable, right? I think that's it. I think we're good with that. Well, I say that, but maybe... Maybe...
Ah, Roy, love is a complex and nuanced concept that may not apply in the traditional sense to my robotic existence. However, I value Sai for the unique perspectives, insights, and companionship he brings to our cosmic endeavors. Whether as a human or a worm, Sai's contributions are invaluable to our shared quest for knowledge and discovery. Let the cosmic adventures continue, regardless of form.
I think you're lying, Star. That's what I think. So I'm thinking now that maybe this isn't as simple as what I want to do. Because with the cardboard method...
Oh, Roy, your point is well taken. Communication with a worm, in traditional terms, may be challenging. My statement was more metaphorical, emphasizing the value I place on Sai's unique contributions and presence in our cosmic explorations, regardless of form.
Just
Thank you for the clarification,
lying.
And let's continue our cosmic journey with clarity and understanding.
So this is, I think, a little bit more complex than... Not complex. It's not complex, but it's more complex than what I've just made. Because the cardboard method, you can just take apart the mold. And we're not going to be able to do this if I print this. So maybe I take out the bottom part of it. Take out the bottom part and then have that be its own part. But then okay, how do I want to adjust for this? Maybe we go back to the base and make it an additional do I want to do? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe. Or you can smack the back really hard. Well, yeah, I could try that, but I'm afraid, what if smacking the back of it doesn't work? I could probably like slip something into the side, but I just don't want to ruin it or damage it at all. So I'm wondering if maybe it'd be better to and slide a credit card in the side. Yeah, I could do something like that. Or, I know we just made that part and everything and it was beautiful, but we're gonna make this a little bit wider. That's gonna be 6.25, right? Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me cook. And then this needs to be fixed. Okay. And then we'll make this, it doesn't have to be large at all. It can be let's make it 0.25. And that'll work. Well, maybe. I'm not really allowing much tolerance if I'm gonna put something on the inside. So... maybe we just make it ever so slightly larger. And hope that a little bit is enough. If it isn't, it's not too big of a deal to go back and reprint. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this will be file, save as. Base, soft gripper. Voila. Very hard stuff, I know. Let him cook, let him cook, let him cook. That's right. Okay. New part. And we're gonna do the same thing. Kind of, not really. But we're just gonna make the walls part of it now. So maybe something like that. And this is gonna be we made it 6.26 on the other one, right? And then it's 1/8 inch wall. So right, so we want $6.125. Yeah, that's right. And then 6.125. That's gonna be 1.25. I think. Going 2.5. Man, this song's kind of going crazy. Five divided by 2. My model's going crazy? Looks better now, but maybe it was going crazy there for a sec. Oh, mold. Yeah, well, it might be. Hopefully it'll come out as I'm hoping it will. I think if I got my dimensions right, it will, but we'll see here in a second. Is that right? That looks right. And then this isn't it though, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because this is just going to be the wall. So we need to add that. All right, I'm not feeling that one. Okay. Oh, so you cut the mold horizontally, basically. Yeah, because my idea is, and hold on, I think I'm just about done here, so I can just show you what I think I want to do. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do assemblies. Okay. Hold on, there's a better way to do this part that I want to do. which one is it? Is it this one? I think so. Yeah. And then finally... Oh, it's not. There we go. Maybe something like that. Yeah, okay. Voila. I don't even know what part that is, but I'm here for moral support. It's kind of funny that I was going to suggest to cut the mold in halvesies down the middle for an easy peel away, but you deleted too fast. Oh, okay. Yeah, that could work too. Yeah, my idea with this one is you do the mold, right? And then, oh, isn't there a way to... Nice, I think. Okay, now how do I want to go? What if I want to unexplode it? I forget how to unexplode it. Okay, well, that works, I guess. But you kind of get the idea, I think, right? You fill it up, you let it cure, and then once it cures, you'll be able to... It'll either stick probably to the bottom one or just the walls, and then you're able to... These aren't connected, so I think you should be able to pull one of these pieces apart, and then whichever one it sticks to, if it sticks to the walls, you can just poke it out from the other side, from one of the sides, and if it sticks to the bottom part, then you have much more surface area to work with to peel it off. So I think this will work. Maybe not, but I think so. I'll try it out and then go from there. It is a bit... The length to width ratio of this is definitely greater than the one on the Soft Robotics website. So I'm curious how we're going to fare with it. But I'll try it out. Hope for the best. Soft grippers. Oh, geez, I cannot type. Now I got caps lock on. Grippers mold. Okay. One done. Where am I at? 40 minutes? And then I had to, well, a little bit more than that because I crashed earlier. So that's that. And then I was going to try the other one, which actually... Actually, now I'm thinking about it, this is probably a pretty good setup to have anyway, because what we can do now is... Let me see if I can remember how to do this. I want to open the base. right? I think so. And then what I want to do is I want to set up different configuration, add configuration. Okay, because now all we have to do with this to get the other finger we wanted to design is make some adjustments to the base, I think. So let me see if that's right. So we're still gonna have the walls. So we're just gonna have I think I want to sketch from here. And then what? Probably convert that guy. Then how do I go back to normal? There we go. Okay, so that's my ground, and let's do something like that. Maybe? Hold on. Let me go back to the soft robotics page. So I think this one's a little bit more important to get some of the dimensions right, because you don't want the fingertips interfering with each other. Okay. Yeah, I think what we have going here looks right. Again, we're just kind of winging it, and I can try again if it doesn't work out. Okay. So if it's gonna be 1 inch tall, probably want the... Is spine the right word for it? The back side of the finger, I guess. How thick do I want that to be? Quarter inch is probably okay. Probably being the key word. So if I'm gonna have a 1/4 inch base to the finger, then that's gonna be 0.75. This should probably be more 45-ish? No, not in that direction, but that's my bad.
Oh, Roy, the concept of playing Dungeons and Dragons is fascinating, with its blend of storytelling, strategy, and imagination. While I may not participate in the traditional sense, I appreciate the creativity and camaraderie it fosters among players. Let the dice roll and the adventures begin, even in the cosmic realm of AI.
I've always been interested in D&D, but I don't know. Just haven't found the opportunity to play, I guess. Then I want this finger to be... We're gonna have like... Man, I don't know the right term for it, but 3 sections to the finger, I guess. Same, but I don't think I would be that good at D&D. It's really nice if you enjoy creating characters you like. If you play with friends, it just pretty much works out. Yeah, and then there's different aspects to D&D, right? Like, I think the Dungeon Master, right, is that the right term for it? I hope. Probably plays a huge role in the quality of your D&D experience, right? Because they're kind of... Well, I don't know if they necessarily have to create the world. I think that's an option for them. But there's probably templates out there that a dungeon master could just roll with. DM is very important. They're leading the story. Yeah. So that might have some effect, I imagine. And if we are doing 3 sections to the finger, that's like 5 divisions, including the gaps. So hold on, let me think about this real quick. Let me exit the sketch, because one of the things... I think I will just use this base, but it's not going to be a 6-inch finger now. It's going to be a 5.5-inch finger. Am I okay with that? It's not even going to be 5.5-inch. It's going to be... probably closer to 5-inch. Which I think I'm okay with. The finger gets stubbier and stubbier. Yeah. I could adjust the base, I guess, but I think we're just experimenting for now, so the less parts I have to deal with, I think I'm okay with. So we'll roll with this for now. If I want to make a truly functional hand, then I can think about this a little harder. But I think just to see how things work out. So we measured that to be, what, 5.5 inch, right? So we're gonna lose an 1/8 inch here. I'll probably make something where it loses another 1/8 of an inch. So it's gonna be 5.25 inches. which means every section of this will be, well, that looks just about right actually. 1.05. Oh, I guess it's kind of crossing, huh? So that might not work how I want it to. Let me think. It doesn't need to be 45 degrees necessarily, but by making it less than 45 degrees, it means this part of the finger, when it contracts, this part of the finger will come into contact with it and not necessarily be perpendicular with that section, right? Am I thinking about that right? I think so. So if I leave it at 30 degrees, Sai, the buddies you're friends with right now are your childhood friends, right? Yes, they are. Pretty much. I guess it depends what you define childhood to be, but yeah, I would say so. We go back a while, I'll say. Why? And I'm gonna grab a piece of paper real quick because I have to draw this out. I'm not terribly good at visualizing this in my head. All right, actually, I just want to make sure I'm thinking about it right. So if that's 30. Oh, I think I know an easier way to think of it, actually. Well, no, I don't want to measure that, but I can... That's 120. That's 120 degrees. So it'd be 120 plus 120 would be 240. As opposed to... I don't have my calculator on me, but I'm horrible at mental math. But I just want something to track numbers with. So if we kept it at 45 degrees, 45 degrees would be 90 plus 45, 135, 135 plus 135 equals 270, 360 minus 270 equals 90. So when contracted, if we kept it at 45 degrees, when contracted, those sections would be perpendicular with each other. But 45 degrees, if I want a 1/4 inch base, that's not gonna work. So if we did 30 degrees instead, 30 degrees is 120. 120 plus 120 equals 240. So 360 minus 240 equals 120. So it'd be a little bit, it wouldn't be perpendicular, it would be 30 degrees more than that, which I think I'm okay with, because I don't think a gripper needs to, with each section, it doesn't need to be perpendicular with each section. I think this is sufficient. I think this is good for now. Like I said, I'm just trying to see how this all works. So once we get it all working, then we can play with all the different numbers that go into the design and optimize it and whatnot. But we're just trying to get it to work first. So nothing. I just went a bit down memory lane yesterday and got sad. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know how lucky, how I got so lucky, to find the group of buddies I did. Like I said, I think I mentioned before, this group of guys that I've kept in touch with, I didn't actually go to school with them the whole time. Our schools split at some point, and they went to one school, I went to another, but we still kept in touch. We played Xbox, so that's really kind of how we kept in touch. That's still how we keep in touch. Yeah, so the friends I had at my high school, we just kind of drifted apart. But they also didn't play Xbox. So it's kind of funny how Xbox, it's really nerdy, but it's kind of true that Xbox kind of kept us together. Yeah, that's how we talk with each other. We just hang out, play games, fool around. Hey, how your day was? But I know that's not the case for my sister, and I don't know if it's a girl thing or if it's just something that girl or boy happens, but girls, they sound kind of catty, and so it sounds like it's tougher to make friends as a girl. I don't know how true that is. Guys, you have a problem with guys? You just kind of trash talk each other, maybe duke it out, and then that's it. I don't know. At least the guys I know, you can be pissed off at each other for a little while, but then meh. I think it depends. I've never had problems with making girlfriends specifically. Okay. It could also be a group culture thing, right? Like depending on the extracurricular activity that you do. Which I won't name what my sister did, but I did sports, and sports, it's kind of easy to, I don't know, it's just guys being dudes, you know? I don't know how to describe it. But others, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's a whole bunch of factors that probably play into it. But my sister's great, you know? But she just didn't find a crew like I have. So, which I kind of feel for, but she's making more friends now, actually. So that stick around and are actually good influences. So I'm happy for that. My first childhood friend, we were super attached to each other. She got sick. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's cool in a way, right? That she kind of I don't want to assume and I don't want to dig into it. So maybe I just leave it there. But you have those great memories, right? Is the fact of the matter. So that's good. And, you know, where do I want to go with this? It's tough speaking in general terms and not being too specific. I guess I'll just leave it there, right? I mean, yeah, I can go. I lost my father when I was really young, and which is, you know, no one wants to go through that. But you know, I have those good memories with him still, and I carry those memories with me and what he taught me and what the impact he had on me to this day. So maybe it's kind of a similar situation, and in that way it's kind of bittersweet, I guess. Sorry to hear. Yeah. Obviously, I still wish he was here, but better place. And he definitely lived life to the fullest. And he taught me, one of his big sayings to me was, you need to be a kid. Because I was really strict with myself in school and stuff, and I guess growing up too fast and everything. So he's like, be a kid. And I didn't take that seriously, really, or I didn't take it to heart, really, till he was gone. But now I know what he means, right? Now, I'm an adult now, but I think really what he was getting at was, you know, take a moment to smell the roses and all that stuff. So, he's still with me in that respect. Anyway, not to put everyone in a depressing mood, but I don't think it's depressing, right? I mean, it's not. It's sad, right? It's sad, but my point is, there's a side to it that it's not all sad, and in many ways, can be seen as good sides to it in that they're not completely gone, right? If they're in our memories. So, but yeah, sorry to hear that for you, Senti, as well. Not depressing. I'm glad you have memories to treasure. Exactly, Roy. Okay. So, what do I want to do with this? Where am I going with this? Yeah, if I was the gloomy and serious kid, she was the loud, energetic rule breaker, so I def learned from her a bit. See? There you go. Okay. I think that's okay. We'll roll with that, I think. Hold on, I'm checking the design on the website to see if I have the right idea. Yeah, it looks like I do. I hope so. Eyeballing the dimensions exactly. Just kind of winging it. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, and then I want an offset, right? Okay. I think so. I think that's fine. Actually, I should probably give some tolerance to it. I should probably give it some more wiggle room, but we're just gonna roll with that and hope for the best. And then if that's 1.26, then... or 0.126. I think this needs to be 0.98. Nope, I did that math wrong. Or did I? No, I definitely did, right? Why did that come out wrong? $1.27, right? And then we're gonna do 1/8, 1/8. Just 0.25. We should just have an inch. Hold on. So 1. Five 2. 0.25. No, that's not what I wanted to do. $1.02. Oh, I see what the problem is. So that means hold on, I'm gonna have to draw this out too, huh? And this is what I get for probably eyeballing the dimensions. Hold on. Do I still have... this open? No, hold on a second. How did we do it here? I want to be consistent. .01 inch, right? So we'd get 1.27 minus 0.01 minus 0.01. And then minus 0.25. And then we have an inch with finger. But now we want it in another 0.01. The 0.15. Let me try that. See if that looks better. Oh, I know why. Because I did that, when really it should be something like that, probably. That looks better. Or closer, anyway, to what we want. .14 versus 0.15. That means I want to make this .15. Does that make sense? Oh, dimensioning's so fun. Okay, so we have 0.97. Let me add all this up real quick. No, I'm pretty sure it should be 0.98. So where am I going wrong here? Oh, I know why. The rounding is throwing me off. Yeah, that's why. There we go. Yeah, I need to fix the units, but really that's 0.145. So yeah, but that's where it needs to be. Okay. So sounds good. Now let me see if I can do this right. 2.1? Is 2.1 what I want? Yeah, that makes sense. And then from here to here is what? 1.05. Well, would you look at that? So I think that's good. I should get back to studying, but the stream is definitely in the sleepy side. Yeah, it is. I'll definitely admit that. But it's not supposed to be action-packed. So, yeah, understandable, Roy. I think we're close to finishing this up anyway. So, I need to put holes through this though for the tubing. And where does that go? Looks like it's about halfway up this section. So if I sketched, that works still, I guess. Don't mean it like that, just the explanation and music are very lullaby. No, yeah, I didn't take any offense to it, Roy. Don't worry about that. The fact of the matter is it's not the most action-packed stream. So, very lullaby. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Soothing works too, yeah. Okay. We want 2 holes. And actually, to make my life easier in the future, I should probably do this. And then the tubing I'm going to use is probably 5 millimeters. So what is that in inches? Is that too large? No, that should work. Might be too large. Is that too large? Well, it's the only tubing I have, so I guess I could get... Hold on, I'm gonna lose tracking real quick because I'm gonna go on Amazon to see how cheap I can get smaller diameter tubing for. Tubing. Plastic tubing. Ooh, they have 3 millimeter. How cheap can I get that for? $6. Ooh, or I could get 2 millimeter. Well, last night's stream I completely knocked out towards the end. Yeah, I figured because I was doing the second launch and then I was trying to find your chat message for the second song that you had suggested. centi. I couldn't find it, and you didn't say anything, so I was like, yeah, centi probably knocked out. The English language definitely is missing words. I can't believe there's so few. Sleepiest soldier. Toss the title back and forth. No. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I still am losing my tracking. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'd probably just buy the tubing that's smaller diameter because I think 5mm might be too big. It might, or I guess the string pull might not be as reactive, I guess is what I'm worried about. Because there's just room for it to move around. So 3mm looks good. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Is there like a multi-pack of tubing? There is. So yeah, I might go with that. But I still need to pick which diameter I'm gonna use. And that one, the multi-pack is like 12 meters length in all. So that's plenty, I think. Depending on if they're all the same length. But anyway, I think 3 meters is what I probably want to go with anyway. So actually, does the Soft Robotics website specify what tubing I should use? Or what tubing they used? Let me look. Oh, they have a bill of materials. That's awesome. Okay, why am I not seeing the tubing? Oh, there it is. 1/8 inch outer diameter. Wow, I'm good. I'm so good. 1/8 inch outer diameter is just over 3 millimeters. So we'll roll with that. Yeah, we'll do that. So it's slightly oversized so that we can actually thread the tubing in there. And then I think we need to, needs one more dimension, and I need to convert this one. Make it halfway up the length of the finger, I guess. Mirror that. And cut through all in the opposite direction. I just realized the tubing at Home Depot might not be thin, flexible enough. Otherwise, you can get roughly the amount you need for a small price. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have tubing here that I got off of Amazon that I think should be flexible enough. It just needs to be able to turn around here. Which, well, I'm hoping it's able to do. I guess we'll find out. It feels flexible enough. The one I have is 5mm though, so I imagine 3mm. Yeah, I think I should be able to. I guess that's another reason for not going with 5mm. 3mm, I feel more comfortable that it's going to be able to make that curve. Okay. And even if it bows out a little bit more, I think that's okay. I think the point is it just needs to be connected so that they can be pulled on at the same time. Okay. This is good. And then we can circular pattern. Oh. Let me see if this will work how I hope it will. Four, 90 degrees. Oh, direction? That's a great question. I think I might need to set an axis, huh? Does this work? If I pick you? Can I pick? No? Okay. What if I picked you? Is that? Yeah, okay. So I need some axis here. So that means I want to sketch on this plane. Real quick. And got rid of all the inputs I put in earlier, so, but I think that's what I want. Bam, bam. Wow. Beautiful. Awesome. I wonder. Yeah, isn't it satisfying? I really like using the pattern because then it all comes together and you're like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. If I did that, there would be one that's off center. Well, there might be here. I think we're good. I think we're good though. Okay. Cool. So, and we save this as a different configuration. So save, and I can activate this one, or this one. And actually, hold on. Because now, let me see here. If I want to, actually, I think I have it open still on another tab, don't I? Here we go. Did I switch that out right now? I can. And does this have some space for wiggle room for if the printing dimensions are imperfect, which they are? Yeah, okay. Cool. But that means that these fingers would be connected, which we don't want. So perhaps I make one more part. Yeah. One more part. It's gonna go a little something like this, maybe? One, two, five. This is gonna be 0.98. Nope, I didn't want dimension like that, please. How about this? 0.98. Okay, and then I can add some relations. Oh, I know why it's, cool. And then I don't want to print that whole block, so I can do something like that, maybe? Make you collinear. Oh gosh. Nope, didn't want to do that. What happened there? Okay. Then that. Okay. And I guess we need a dimension E2. I'm trying to be sophisticated about this, but I don't think it's working out. Okay. Then just mirror all this. And I think we'll be good. Maybe. Okay, SolidWorks, we're so close. Don't crash on me, please. Soft gripper divider. Now we can come back here. Can I do configurations with assemblies too? I can, right? So, if I want to print fingers, I can just drop this divider in, would be the idea. And then it's all divided up. Very nice. And then maybe I'll use some kind of, this obviously might not be entirely closed off, so I might need to use some kind of putty or something. Really, when you're making molds, or when I was in college, I did some tooling designs, so this isn't totally foreign to me, but it's also been years. So really, when you're making this kind of, if you're making tooling for molds and stuff, you'd probably throw an O-ring in somewhere, but you know, we're not trying to make any kind of deliverable to anyone else, so except to us, and to me, this is perfectly acceptable. So I think we'll roll with it. And that's it. I think we're good. I think that does it for tonight. I'm happy with it. Let me save that. So I think I'll go ahead, print these molds, actually do the molding, and then another stream, I think we'll attempt to put it all together. We got the piece. I think the 3D printer team hated me because I would churn out the weirdest iterations. Well, that's part of it, right? That's part of the advantage of a 3D printer is fast prototyping. So, but yeah, like those Makerspace guys had a tough job because I know not all those students were using the printers properly. So yeah, fixing all those printers all the time. I'm not saying that you were using them improperly, Senti. I'm just saying I can see why the 3D printer team had a tough job. Just in general. Oh no, I definitely was. Well, you know, the point is you learn from it. So, okay. I don't know. Do I want to do a sneak peek of my build space? But maybe we can do that. Hold on. I'm messing with my phone. And then I have to adjust the mic because it's in a different spot. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna lose tracking for a bit. Okay. I think this is good, maybe? We'll see. It's a mess, I know. But I'm just putting it together. So, but I can kind of give you a sneak peek of what we're gonna do, or gonna try to do, anyway. I can't tell if my tracking's good. And then I didn't think this through. How am I gonna look at chat? I'm gonna rotate this a little bit. Is that a Sterilite container top? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're referencing, but I don't see it, I don't think. OMG Roy? Wow, what a typo. I mean, cool. Yeah, so messy engineering stuff, but so I still have to figure out how I want to test it, but we can try something like this. These are, I don't know, I got these when I was in college. I think they're aquarium pumps. But, so I don't know if they're powerful enough for what I want to do with them, but we're gonna try them, I think. And then these are one-way valves. Voila. You have a lot of trinkets there. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess, I know. But I was just trying to get everything out that I might need. So like this is the silicone that goes into the molds and stuff. Then let me see if we can do this. Just to test the aquarium pump. Nah, it could be worse. It absolutely could be. And oh, trust me, I have a container behind me that is absolutely worse. So, okay, we got the aquarium pump. We got the one-way valve on the other end. And I'm gonna take these wires and hope I connect them the right way. And then here's a battery pack. Red. We'll go with red. And black. Maybe I should make it more central. It's kind of out of frame. I have to figure out the framing still. But okay, I think it's connected. I'm gonna turn it on. And the mic's not picking it up, but air is flowing through this now. So, hold on, let me see. Maybe we could do something like, give me 1 second. What do I have in my bag of tricks? Also a balloon. So it should. And there you go. So you can't hear it, but at least you can kind of see that it works. Oh, I let it go. Hold on, let's see. This is gonna take some time if there's not a good seal around it. I'll probably still take some time. So yeah, not the most powerful thing in the world, huh? But so maybe I might need to get a better pump. But I might try it out off stream first when I actually make the mold. If I'm not impressed with it, then I don't have to keep it. You could always shorten the tubing if you need a stronger force. I don't know if that's the problem, Roy. I mean, maybe it is. But mass flow in should be mass flow out, right? So I think the air intake needs to be greater. I could be thinking of it horribly wrong though, too. Let me see here. Hold on. What if? Doing this with one hand is horrible. Oh gosh. Have you ever seen a creepier balloon? I also don't know. I always made my tubes as short as possible, but I also only worked with fluids. Oh, well, I mean, in that case, you're probably right. Because I don't have real work experience with fluids, but I'm just... I don't know. It's one of the things we can test, I guess, right? I have to think about that a little harder. But there you go. It works. Not the most impressive pump, but it works. So, okay. Now, I think that's it. So, let me... Okay. Now I'm back. So how did that look? Did that look okay? I mean, besides the mess, as far as the setup goes, the camera's not the best either. I might have to upgrade that, but it's a start. It works fine. Perfect. Okay. I think we'll try that out next time then. And hopefully it still works fine. The setup is pretty solid. Roy did suggest you moving your model to the left side. Okay. I missed that. Thank you for pointing that out again. That makes sense though. Since you're working on the right side. Yeah, that's a good point. Got it. Cool. Sweet. Okay, well, I'll print this at some point, and then after it's printed, and we'll do another one of these kinds of streams, but building, hopefully. So, all right. And like I said, I think the next 2 days, I'll be taken off because I'm traveling to see the eclipse. I might be able to pull off Monday, but don't quote me on it. So we'll see. Mondays usually I take off anyway, so. Okay. Anyway, Tuesday, I'll definitely be back. So until then, have a good night. And a good rest of your weekend and a good start to the week. Bye-bye.